The howl of the wolf fills a lonely canyon high above the desert land they call Chacote. The flint strikes the steel, a cloud conceals the final stand, and the noble fall of the great will be here. Stay safe, stay warm, and you stay free with Chacote Outdoor Recreation.
Hey, Bill here with Chacote Outdoor Recreation. Did you ever come across somebody or meet somebody and you just find that person fascinating, and because of their love or their passion for what they do, you're just enthralled? Well, that's how I feel about Holly. I asked her to do a guest video for me, and her knowledge of swords. And, you know, a sword, it's not just like a coin that you collect or something like that. I mean, although that's cool because somebody from a long time ago held that, a sword is different. Because a sword, you know that somebody carried this and probably dealt with some things that were pretty difficult, you know? This is an 1899 Degen German sword that I've had for a while. I think about that, 1899, what a long time ago that was, and how many different people carried this and what were they facing, and the sword speaks to you in ways that other things can't. Well, Holly has a heck of a lot of knowledge about swords, more than most people will ever even imagine. So I want you to come with me on this journey. Let's watch Holly. She's going to tell you about what she does, and I really hope you subscribe to her channel because she's got an awesome channel and a wealth of knowledge. If you're into things from the past, if you're into cool things from the past, and things that really speak to you the way no other antique can, give Holly a chance. So here's Holly. I want you to meet her. You're going to love her. She's from the UK. Here we go.
Hey guys, my name's Holly Grace and I've been asked to do a video about my collection. So what is it that I collect? Well, British antique military swords from the 18th and 19th century, kind of like the ones on the wall behind me. The reason that I collect these is really just because I'm a history enthusiast. I like learning about historic events, and I find by collecting actual antique examples, we can get closer to history. It makes it more tangible and we can learn a lot more. So yes, I like reading history books and I like looking up first-hand accounts of things that happened, that kind of thing. But I also like getting hands-on with antiques and feeling them, understanding them in a way that you don't necessarily get with museums. So museums are super cool. My favorite one, if you're curious, is the Leeds Armoury in England. And those are good because you can see the items, but you can't hold them or feel them or really get up close. For example, how heavy are swords from the 18th and 19th century? Well, this one weighs 730 grams. I know that, of course, because I've weighed it. And it's just a cool thing to me that I can hold these and I can feel them and I can get just a better understanding of what they're like. Now, not only do I learn about them and collect them, read all of the books, but I make YouTube videos about them as well. So I take an example of a military pattern and I do an overview video about the characteristics, what makes it special, when it was used, any first-hand accounts we have of it being used in combat, and even things like complaints from people who use them and things like that. So I compare them, I talk about them, and I just try and teach people some of the things that I know about these antiques. I want to recommend to you guys that if you're curious about history, or if you are curious about how these things actually worked or how they actually felt, then you should check out arms fairs as well. I sometimes do vlogs actually of me visiting arms fairs. I visit a lot of them. But it's good to go down and see and talk to other collectors and things like that, and it's surprising how much you can learn. So there you go, that's a little introduction to my hobby, making YouTube videos about old stuff. But the old stuff is usually swords. I don't only collect swords, I do like other militaria and ephemera, but most of the time it's swords, other than the odd blunderbuss on the coffee table, that kind of thing. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think of my collection.
Stay safe, stay warm, stay free.